Sorry.
Oh, I was muted the whole time, apparently.
Oh, you need to do your intro again? I got you.
Here's the TLDR. Persona, Cycles, doing a D&D, some gamers. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. Welcome, everybody. Apparently, I'm a professional streamer for muting myself. I'm great at what I do. And Gilbert's going to be explaining everything about Persona Cycles from the last episode and what Persona Cycles is. And we'll be introducing ourselves and the characters and whatnot. Gilbert, go ahead.
Okay, no problem. Welcome back, everybody. So Persona Cycles is built using the Overarms tabletop system. Shout out to the Overarms creators. They made a tabletop system designed around Persona and JoJo. Give them a look if you're interested. I'll pop the link down in the chat when I get a chance for you guys to go and buy copies from them. The idea of Persona Cycles is that in our culture and also society, we get stuck in these really, really bad cycles for us. Sometimes they have good lessons built in, but because of how often we repeat them, we tend to get stuck in the more negative aspects. This can be anything from the idea of pulling yourselves up from your bootstraps and not accepting help or wanting help from anybody, all the way down to those toxic masculinity standards that a lot of us are stuck with. As such, there's a content warning. We will be talking about some of the more darker or more adult subject matter, such as those things that I just mentioned, sometimes parental abuse, but nothing gross. We keep this about PG-13. Babe, you can mute yourself, please, because my voice is echoing across your mic.
How dare you?
But yeah, so that's your content warning now. I never go into the creepy, dark, gross territory. I tend to keep it about PG-13, maybe towing the line at that, after 10 o'clock spiel. But yeah, so synopsis of what happened last time. Our friends here, our party, discovered that they had the ability to travel into the metaverse. The metaverse has appeared in Sanfransico, California. Their first encounter was against the dreaded Robert Buchanan, who took over the apartment complex they all shared after their landlady had a stroke and fell ill and went to the hospital. Upon them discovering their powers and abilities, they used that to take down Robert and convince him that maybe, just maybe, the cycle of pulling yourself up by the bootstraps is not that great of a cycle to follow. So we are just finishing at the end of the last fight, where Robert has accepted his past and is maybe going to be a little bit more, willing to work with our party. So, with that getting started, we will have everybody reintroduce or introduce themselves for those who just joined us. So let's go ahead and start with how Kesa has it on his screen with Elizabeth. Introduce yourself, a bit of your character traits, and your persona name, please.
Hello, my character's name is Elizabeth. My persona's name is Heh, or Heh, H-E-H, basically. I'm the Sun Arcana, and I'm more of a guardian kind of archetype. Heh, got him.
All right, and then we got Sarai right up next.
How's it going? My name's Sarai. I live in this apartment building, and I'm having this really weird fever dream where I have this persona named Anubis. The whole thing is honestly actually exhausting. I'm just supposed to be going to school for art and game design, dude. I don't know.
All right, and then next up is Sky.
Hi, I'm Hyper. I play Sky, who is the other guardian in the group, and almost forgot, their persona is Hathor.
All right, next we got Kaime.
Kaime is me, everybody. Kaime is Kaime Saramura. He works in the apartment under our landlady. He's 29 years old, likes to cook, likes to help people and stuff like that, but don't keep food around him. He will eat that. But he also, his persona is Amun, the hidden one, and yeah, he's just a nice dude.
All right, and last on our list is Yoru. Yoru, go ahead.
Night, it's you.
Uh-oh. I think Midnight's AFK.
Oh, no, there he is.
There it is.
I remember nothing, so I'm pulling everything up.
Take your time.
I'm just here.
Indeed, midnight is just here. You know, I was rewatching our last playthrough to see what I could have improved on, so I will just give it a rundown. Yoru is a hardworking individual who has just recently found himself in with some money that will make his life a lot easier to live, at least for a while. But we'll see how that changes.
I like it.
Right. All right. So, as we stated the last time, we finished the fight against Robert. As the metaverse starts to crumble around you and you begin to leave, from where you were, you come across, or you come back right into the Velvet Room. Welcome back, my intrepid adventurers. It seems that you have finished your first mission successfully, is it not?
Oh God, you can't just join people out of existence like that.
Yeah, honestly, I don't appreciate being pitted against a crotchety old man who's having daddy and mommy issues.
Well. Oh, babe, you're muted.
Could you have at least made the toy horses move?
I wish I could have done that, my dear Elizabeth, but as you know, I do not make the metaverses, the people do. So maybe that is a question to ask Robert upon your exiting of this world. I have come to grant you a bit more strength now that you have proven your worth and fighting in the metaverse, and to thank you once more. He waves his hand, and the attendant, I'll remember his name in a minute, my bad, smiles and says, of course, my lord. And his attendant opens the book quietly, and you feel power just surge within you. Everyone, gain 1 level for your troubles.
Woo!
Woohoo!
On level, y'all.
Level up.
Oops, I'm in the wrong one again.
The way that level up works in our game is open up your character sheet and switch it from play mode to edit mode.
Keep forgetting that. Did that completely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Level 2.
All right, and at level 2, you get I believe you get a boost to your. Sorry, I had my book open and I lost.
Book open. Book open.
Open yourself now.
Open sesame.
Not to be a
Well, that's all I got, if it ain't work.
Kind of hurts a little bit, so can you hurry up?
Yeah, how long am I supposed to float in the air like this?
I don't know. I think it's kind of fun.
Hey God, can you hurry up? Like,
God is doing his best. There it is. You get to upgrade one of your anima stats by 1 dice.
Ooh.
So you select one anima stat and upgrade it to your choosing. If it's already at 12, that's the max it can go. It can't go any higher.
is that the top star or the bottom star?
Anima is the bottom star.
Bottom star.
Cool.
So I can go up a stat, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
My speed is now a date.
Maybe I can make my.
You know, Rapscallion's comment is literally how I felt when I was writing this game. D&D and Persona, I can only get so hard. I agree.
Love it. Yes, we are doing a Persona tabletop. Big shout out to Gilbert for putting this together. And yeah, using the overarms. What are they called? System?
Yes.
Yes. System. Overarm system.
I will put the link of where to buy it right now in the chat.
Please
for anybody
do.
who wants to consider it. It's not that expensive too. It's $10 for the PDF.
Do I want to upgrade my defense or my range?
By the way, thanks for the read or whatever. Not that this is my stream. I don't know.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, we're supposed to do this in character bet. Hey everyone, Thanks for doing that. Thanks for raiding Kesa. He's not here right now. I don't know where he is though. You kind of let us just take care of it, but you know. I don't know where he ran off to though. Wait, so do I upgrade this? But like, so how do I change this? Like from D, so say like my defense is D6, can I put up to D8?
Oh,
Yeah, so you move it one die up.
what if we miss
okay,
McMahon
cool.
at
And
WrestleMania?
do the little drop down menu, I'm
Stone Cold
assuming.
Steve Austin hands
Yep.
him a beer
And then
says,
just make sure your
"Chug it,
character sheet is in edit mode. If it's in play mode, it's just going to roll the stat.
Edit.
Edit.
Play. Edit. Play.
Edit, play, edit, play, edit, play, edit, play, edit, play. I heard your shout out in the background. I gotta make sure I turn that off. I love how I go to my webcam of my stream, like the scene you guys can't see it. Then I look at the back of me. What's that red behind me? It's my damn vacuum. I'm like, what's my vacuum?
The vacuum is
Oh
attacking.
my god, what is that?
Oh my god! What is that? We turn this off. Okay.
Walter, that's his name.
Walter.
Just remember. All right. Walter closes his book after conferring you your new powers and says, "I hope that these help in the coming battles. As is to say, Sarai, you're not done quite yet."
Oh, goody.
Fantastic.
Igor chuckles and quietly says, "Well, I will take you back to your beds to rest for the night. Tomorrow is a big day. You have a lot more things to do, a lot more things to encounter. But for now, for the next couple of days, relax, rest, recuperate, and make sure come back to the Velvet Room."
I sure hope that none of my patients have died in the 3 months or 2 months, month and a half that we've been gone.
Right. All right. So you all wake up once again, wherever you were, if you were at work, if you were in your bed, what have you. And once again, as before, at most 20 minutes have passed, no more than that. It is another evening. And I think it's time for some sleepy sleeps, but I think at this point we will have a special event. Elizabeth and Sarai, high or low?
Hi.
Is this something we have to agree on?
No, so Sophia
each.
or Elizabeth
Not that it
picked
matters.
first.
I was gonna pick high also. So
Okay.
Okay.
Well, at this point, so Sarai will be low, Elizabeth will be high.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. Sarai, your app for you wake up in your bed after your dream, and your app for terminal what's it called again?
The radically renowned VR MMORPG Terminal Imagination 14 Online, which is currently down for maintenance.
Oh man, love it. So your app, your little special app that allows you to communicate with your friends and
you mean my friendship app?
Yeah, there you go. Pings with a new message.
Who is messaging me? Game is down for maintenance. What could you possibly want right now?
And you see a message from your friend, acquaintance, Kira Natsukashi.
Oh no.
Filled with emotes and a bunch of stuff. And the message reads, "Hey, are you busy tomorrow? I could really use your help in school. I'm kind of falling behind on Professor Wadget's class, and I could use a tutor. I really would appreciate your help. Thank you." Now.
Christ, even her text messages are loud. Ugh.
Now, once again, you guys are going to have about 5 to 10 in-game days, quote unquote, to do whatever you'd like. Okay?
Sick.
You have each made some acquaintances, but so if you forget who they are, feel free to ask me. You essentially have a couple of actions you can do. So when the day starts, you can go about your day as normal and dedicate some extra time in those days. That'll even net you extra money, extra items, extra things, what have you, pretty much. Or you can say, I'm going to do my normal day to day. And then after that, I'm going to go hang out with this person, or I'm going to go do this. Okay. So what I'm going to have you guys do is roll a, hang on. So that way not one person goes first every single time. That is rude. As soon as I find the die, you're going to roll Dex plus Speed, and then that will tell you who's going to go first, and then who's going to go second, and so on and so forth. Okay? Okay. Once everybody is ready, go ahead and roll your Dex plus Speed. All right.
Ignore that. I didn't do both of them. Okay, that's the real one. I think I have to switch it from dark mode because I can't see the number.
Pop out the chat. Double click on the chat bubble, Peb, and that will get you.
Ew!
Me and Hyper got the same role, so we have to hang out together.
Oh no!
Well, actually,
I would like to defer to the gentleman in the kitchen, please.
I was gonna say, like, you guys get to choose who goes first, so I don't care. All right. So then that is your rolls. So the order will be Yoru, Sarai, Kaime, Sky, and Elizabeth. So we will go into the next day. Oh, whoops. That wasn't supposed to. I'm sorry.
Is that 2 songs at once?
Yeah, it was playing twice at the same time. You know what? I had this map and I didn't even use it last time. There you go.
Welcome to San Francisco, everybody.
All right. So, with that order and everything, now, Sarai, with that message you got at night, are you going to want to assist her? Or you can ignore the message and say, oh, you didn't get it. It is completely up to you.
It seems like I can't ignore her. Since Elizabeth likes raiding together, I would ruin the group. I guess I'll go.
And remember, you can always invite Elizabeth to come with you, too. You don't have to do it alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too then.
Okay. All right. So we will start with Yoru. It is the day after the metaverse incident. Patty is still in the hospital. You guys haven't really heard anything from that. Sky, you've heard that she's a lot more stable now. She's definitely looking like she's going to get better, but she hasn't woken up. Robert has kind of just warped out of the building. You haven't heard hide or tail, but you guys did get a written notice in all your mailboxes stating that for now, rent is on hold. You are under no obligation to pay rent for this month while the ownership stuff gets sorted out. Professor Wadjet is preparing for midterms, so he's a little busy. He's not really up for talking today, at least. So you guys can really just do a bit of anything. So what would you like to do? It's Yoru, by the way.
Oh.
Midnight, that's you. I think Midnight's waking up still.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Nah, yours out here. No, he's spending his time as he normally does. Oh, no rent? That's great. I'm gonna work some more so I can get my loot together.
Low-key. I feel like that's a very
Why? I'm yelling.
There he is.
What?
Your turn.
I'm saving my money.
It's your
Why would I spend my money? I'm saving my money.
So
What part if I got debts?
Okay, but how are you spending your free time though?
Working. What part if I got debts?
all right.
That's him.
So which job are you working? You said you have two, so which?
I have one, and then I'm forcibly being a watchman for people who have guns.
Okay. So then,
I'm working for the city because it's daytime.
okay. So then give me a strength and a, 1 minute, please. So for your day job, you're going to give me a strength and a power roll to see how well you do it.
Oh, horrible.
Ooh, I don't think so. That's a really good roll.
I can't see
You
it,
do.
so.
You got a 14, but
right. So yeah, you
Oh.
gotta double click the chat icon so it separates out, and that way you can see it.
I'll just take it for it.
All right. So you take the time. They assign you in the Golden Gate National Recreational Area today for duty. You do such a good job that they are very impressed with how clean you left the area. Give yourself 52 GP for your work today. All right.
Just a reminder to everybody, I am holding the bulk of all the stuff that we collected.
indeed you is.
Yeah, just a reminder.
All right. And then next up is Sarai.
Goody.
So, it's morning, quote unquote. So before you get on with your days, you can do what you'd like. If you're going to recruit Elizabeth, now would be the time.
I am going to roll over, go to the college student-esque little baby kitchen setup I have, and as I am making myself the strongest and blackest of coffee, send a text message to Sarai. That follows.
Elizabeth?
I'm sorry, Elizabeth. That follows. Hey, your weird eccentric friend texted me something about being a tutorial or needing a tutor. I don't know, but I don't want to talk to her alone. Can you go? Send.
Here's the buzzing of my cell phone. Wakes up, looks up, phone. Oh no. Text back. Yeah, I'll come with you. I'll wake up right now.
Great. I'm leaving in an hour.
So,
I drink
you
my
two
coffee and pet my cat and stare out the window and try to muster up the strength to be around someone who is both loud and nosy.
That's fair. As you two get ready, we will go on to Kaime, who is, I'm assuming, getting breakfast for everyone ready as normal, right?
As always.
All right. What's on the menu for today?
Today, we are going to be having huevos rancheros that we learned from Patty.
Excellent. All right. So, as you prepare everybody's breakfast, Sarai and Elizabeth both walk down eventually. Sarai wearing a permanent grimace, and Elizabeth her usual self.
Morning, girls.
Morning.
It's certainly a day, to say the least.
Crazy night last night, huh? Like totally not things about inside of a trolley and beating up Robert, right?
I have
Yeah.
no idea what you're talking about. You should stop staying up so late.
No promises. Breakfast is almost done. Unless you guys are in a rush, I can finish it in the next 5 minutes if you wait.
I'm definitely not in a rush to take care of this. Can we sit and eat? Is that fine?
Sure, we can
Yeah,
do that.
totally.
Sure, let me get that ready for you.
All right. As Kaime gets breakfast ready for you two, you see Professor Wadget dash downstairs with a stack of what looks like freshly printed tests in his hand. And he just says, "Hi, everybody. Bye, everybody," and walks out with Randall hovering shortly behind him.
Hi, Randall.
And as the rest of the people kind of go, Kaime wraps up the breakfast, and we move on with the rest of the day. Kaime, while these two are getting to class, what will you be doing for the day?
Kinda handling the entire apartment for this day, since Patty isn't around. I'm gonna be like pretty much picking up everything that she usually does, more than what I would do that day.
Excellent. All right. And then Sky, what will you be doing with your day after you wake up because you work nights? Sky. Hello, now wake up.
Hyper, you're muted.
You know, I really need to get used to this headset that I'm using because I keep forgetting out of the mouth part is flipped up. Y'all can't hear me. That Sky is probably gonna go out and just roam San Fran Because why the heck not?
All right, excellent. All right, and then Elizabeth, you're spending the day with Sarai and
Kira?
Kira, right?
Yeah.
All right, excellent. So with that, we're gonna jump into Sarai, Elizabeth, and Kira's day. And it might be loud.
Don't worry, I have you at a really good volume.
Oh, good, thank you. So you all you three find yourselves in the college library with Kira just fumbling with this test on ancient Mesopotamian history. You both have tried every single method to get her to understand it, but she is struggling something fierce. She lets out a loud, I just don't get it. What's the point of us learning Mesopotamian history? It just doesn't make sense for an art school.
You do realize that art throughout the ages has been heavily influenced by culture, right? And it reflects in everything that we see in this day and age.
Right, but I just don't understand why Professor Wadjet makes his class so difficult.
Look, it's not difficult, kid. You're just thinking too hard. Think about the game, right? The rating and the weapons and the outfits and stuff that you're like super obsessed over. All of that has influence in the real world, including Mesopotamia. Do you remember the lowered temple of Cornicia?
Yeah, that was like the first couple ones, right? The ones that are like meant super easy.
Yeah, you've definitely been in there at least 5 times at this point. Look, the next time you go in, look at the walls. All of the artifacts and stuff around there, including the tablets that we have to collect, are Mesopotamian in nature.
Okay. Well, it makes sense. And as she's kind of, as she's kind of like getting it, and you see the dots connect, her phone vibrates loudly and several times in quick succession. Both of you give me what would be the perception check? It would be, give me an intelligence check, and remember, you can use range to, make sure that you're zooming in close enough to see, or speed to speed read whatever message or call she's getting. If you don't want a junction, you can just use a straight intelligence to see if you figure out what it was. Right. Okay, so, Sarai, you managed to speed read the name Mother on her screen. Sophia, you recognize that the area code is from Ohio. And Kira looks at both of you. I'm really sorry. I gotta step away. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Sure. It's your grade, not mine.
And she kind of walks out of the library real quick, leaving you two kind of alone to discuss whatever you saw.
Gosh, my parents are super overbearing, but texting me during class hours is one thing I'm glad I don't have to worry about.
Yeah, unfortunately, my parents tend to text me anytime they want to, so I can see why she left in a rush.
I'm sure she'll tell us all about it when she gets back. Kid's an open book, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I kind of feel for her, poor thing. Well, hope she's okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
Like, think she's gonna be gone a while? Cause I'm getting hungry.
I could definitely do with some snacks, dude.
Okay, we'll give her like 5 minutes, and if she's not back in 5 minutes, then let's go do a snack run.
You're more gracious than me. I was thinking 3. 5 minutes it is.
Okay.
As you two finish your plans for a snack run, you see her walk up. Both of you give me intelligence checks again. And again, you conjunction them however you think would be most appropriate. All right. Sarai, you notice that her posture has significantly changed. And she glances at both of you, and Elizabeth, you notice that there's wet around her eyes. And she says, I'm sorry, you two. I really got to go, but let's talk about this later, okay?
Okay. I'll message
I
me
really
later.
can't talk right now. I'll talk to you both later, okay? And then she kind of just walks away.
Oh.
Yeesh.
Oh man.
Not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm sure whatever it is, we'll hear about the next time we see her.
Yeah, I'll see about texting her later. I'll handle that this time.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well,
So about those snacks.
about those snacks.
All right. So that is your both scene. Congratulations, you just did your first scene. How do you feel?
Oh, yeah, I'm
Hungry.
feeling really good about it, Chad, but I am actually going to go have a snack, so.
I need me something sweet. I'll be right back.
Everybody really actually
right,
needing
well-
food.
Yay, not y'all needing a cigarette after that.
I mean, the good news is my snacks are right here, so I'm chilling.
I just need to go grab a bully from the freezer. I'll be right back.
Wait, babe, can you do me a favor? A labor of love, if you would?
Yes, I will fill the water bottle. It's fine. I'll be right
Thank
back.
you. All right, Kaime.
Yes, sir.
So, you do your usual errands, pick up food that you need for running the apartment. Luckily for you, Patty was very prepared and left a list of the people she usually does her errands with throughout the day. As you arrive at the grocery store, that is like essentially they deal in a lot of groceries for lower income people. But they have some kind of deal or something with Patty where they just give her a bunch of groceries in pretty good condition. So as you arrive there, you run into what looks to be kind of a disheveled doctor. Let's see here. There's showing. And he's kind of picking through the food or picking through the groceries and such, and kind of looking around warily at everybody around him.
I kind of look at him and just be like, kind of like inch a little bit closer to see like what he's doing, and kind of go, "You need help with something?"
And he kind of jumps and he says, "No, I'm good. I'm doing my grocery shopping." Why? What's up? What do you need?
I kind of look at his ingredients to see what he has in there.
Give me an intelligence check.
Ooh, let's see. Intelligence. Ooh. Rolled a 3.
All right. You see onions, you see tomatoes, and you see jalapenos. At best, you can guess either a salsa or something else, but it's kind of hard to figure out. Thank you, babe.
I look at him and just see like, you trying to make a salsa or something? Because you got the start for a base, but you might need a little bit more spices here.
He kind of eyes you up and down and says, "Really? What do you know about cooking?"
Well, I may have learned a few things here and there. I'm actually trying to be hopefully one day a famous cook. I learned a lot from my grandmother and from my landlady, and I kind of pause a little bit thinking about Patty, but then go back to my usual self.
He looks you up now and says, all right. Well, the name's Dr. Gallagher. What's yours?"
Kame Sawamura. Nice to meet you.
And he shakes your hand pretty firmly and says, "All right. Well, what do you recommend I do to this salsa to improve it? I got a party to get to in the next couple days, and I could use some help."
Oh, sure. I can definitely help you out. Are you looking for mild, or are you looking for that extra spice?
So you guys kind of split off and start talking a little bit. And you guys have a pretty decent conversation while you're picking up groceries. Eventually, you come to figure out that he works at the same hospital that Sky works at.
Oh, so you actually must have seen Sky, huh?
Oh yes, the nurse, right? Yeah, the nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Sky.
Yeah, they live in the same apartment building as I.
Oh, interesting. Did are you guys wrapped up in whatever they're doing as well?
Yes, and I'm kind of wary about what he knows. It was just like, I remember that Sky said they had a supplier for something. I don't know if it was this person, but I'm kind of wary about it. I'm like, yes.
He kind of gives like a cocky grin and says, "All right, sounds good. Well, look, I know Sky's a good person, as silly as they are, but you seem like a good person too. I'll take your recipe and work on it, but otherwise, anything you need, let Sky know. They can hook you up, okay?"
Sounds good. Thanks.
All right. So... Oh, no, that's not it.
That's not
Every
the
single
one.
time I get it wrong, I swear to God, it is...
Calm down, guys. It's not that serious. Don't panic.
Thou art I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I come. You may call upon me. Oh gosh, where to go? Asclepius, Roman god of medicine. And on your bracelet, Kesa, the one that denotes you as a persona user, you develop what looks to be a sterling silver type band. You know, the band that they use for medical bracelets.
Okay.
And now you can summon Asclepius in the metaverse.
Damn, that's 3 personas.
So, for those of you, if you guys have forgotten, guest personas or social link personas are ones that you can call upon in the middle of the metaverse, be it for assistance, for a buff, or if there's a puzzle you're having trouble solving, you can try testing one out to see if it helps, but it does cost you AP. All right. So Gallagher kind of waves at you as he walks off, and you collect your truck full of groceries to take back to the apartment complex for the evening.
Awesome. Moving on back home. I think I got everything, and check. Dad would be happy with me doing all this stuff.
All right. Sky, you're up. So wandering...
Yes, God.
Yeah, you're welcome. So wandering San Francisco, you come across the very same replica store that some of you visited earlier. It says Logan's Replicas and Specialties. Inside, you find a older gentleman, not older, I would say about mid-30s or so, kind of manning the counter and with a large book of details or something, kind of hard for you to understand, but you can tell that it's lawyer stuff. And as you walk into the room, he looks up and says, "Welcome to Logan's Replicas and Antiques. Feel free to look around. I'll be with you in just a moment."
Why, thank you so much. I didn't know that this store was here. In fact, I'm not even sure where here is. I kind of just picked a direction.
That happens a lot. A lot of people seem to find my store on accident.
Oh, it's, like Bob Ross said, happy little accidents.
Oh, of course. Look, I'm really sorry to do this to you, but I am working on something here, so feel free to browse and then when you're ready to check out, just let me know. I'm really sorry. I hate to be the rude person, but this is kind of this is my day job, so to speak.
Your day job? Are you like me and you plan on doing something at night?
Not at night per se. Look, I'm a lawyer by trade, and he hands you a business card, eggshell white with Romani type.
Oh, and then she pulls out her little business card, and it's somehow written in crayon, but it's also in Comic Sans. and it says Sky Grimes, nurse, and on the back it says, for pronunciation, it rhymes with gay crimes.
Logan looks at the business card and chuckles and pockets it. Says, "Well, I'm glad to meet you, Sky, and I'll remember that if there's any gay crimes, I know who to speak to."
No. I don't do gay crimes. My name is Sky Grimes, and it rhymes with. Come on, you can do it. It rhymes with.
Gay
Come
crimes,
on.
yes.
Yeah! Yay! You are so good at this.
Logan just lets out a hearty guffaw and says, actually, I may need some assistance from you here. Would you mind helping me out with something?
I would love to. Helping is why I became a nurse.
Okay, great. So I'm dealing with a case right now. The person was very obviously beaten by their partner, but they're trying to throw the case out because the wounds don't look like, the wounds that they inflicted don't look as if, they were dealt by somebody else. They look self-inflicted. I could use a nurse's opinion to confirm that for me. Would you mind helping me out?
Hey, before I do that, and for half a second, you see Sky almost tense.
Mm-hmm.
Before I begin, I must inform you that any expertise that I give is non-binding. I am only speaking out of turn, and I'm only giving you advice, not of a legal kind, nor am I giving you advice within my profession as a nurse. And then she twitches again and is just like, "Yep, okay, I'm ready."
Logan just kind of eyes you up and down and says, "Okay, all right." And you kind of sit down with him, and he helps customers, but he gives you a couple of pictures, and nothing is too brutal. It's nothing too dark. It's just, it does look like there was a domestic dispute, and the wounds don't really match up with what they're saying. But give me an intelligence check so you can determine.
All right, so I'm gonna try not only remembering what I learned in medical school when I was in the ER rotation, but I'm also going to see if I can pull from other things that I've seen on the job. Is there a junction I can use for that?
You can definitely use speed and intelligence to match up to remember quickly, or intelligence and power to, forcefully recall as hard as you can.
I'm gonna go with, there's both the same die. I'll just go with speed.
All right, cool. Okay, so you have a hard time. It's been a minute since you did your rotation. But you are able to remember and recognize that the blows are very much indeed self-defense wounds. But it looks like that the angle that they were done, the angle in which they were done, was just perfect enough to make them look like they weren't. So you kind of write this down and for Logan as Logan comes back from a customer, and he says, "Oh, well, I'm glad to see that I was somewhat correct."
Well, yeah. Again, this is not professional advice, but it does look like these wounds were oddly made. It looks like someone knew their stuff when they made these wounds and tried making it seem like they were self-defense. Very strange. I would... Again, not within the context of anything. I'm not a lawyer, nor am I your lawyer. But I would ask to see if he has any Google searches about anatomy, or whether or not he has an anatomy background.
Okay, thank you very much. You know what, Sky? You did really good work today. As he reaches to pick up the papers, his pinky brushes your hand ever so gently. And he says, "I would
again, and I will take that finger and put it where the doctors can't find it. Do not touch me."
He said, "Oh, I'm sorry. It was an accident. I really do apologize."
I appreciate that, but seriously, finger. Doctors will not find it. I'm very good at my job.
He chuckles gently again, but it's definitely like a fear-based chuckle, and he says, "Look, I can't really pay you for your consultation, but you're welcome to any of my replica weapons."
Well, I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna look around and let you do whatever it is you do during your day job, okay?
Okay, no problem. And thank you again, seriously.
Anytime, seriously.
Then, let's see. I am thou, thou art I. From the sea of thy soul I come. You have made a link with Castor and Pollux of the Judgment Arcana. They will assist you in your time of need. You see a band appear on your bracelet that kind of intertwines and kind of looks like a thorned crown of sorts. The thorns are definitely not spiky. They won't hurt you. But it just...
Can they hurt a little bit?
Potentially.
What's wrong with you?
Everything. Have you not? You've been here for a session and a half now.
Definitely should know how he is.
Indeed. All right. So with that, he kind of packs up the papers, says thank you once again, and he tells you, go ahead, pick whatever you need.
Are there any, like, I know that we're in an antique shop, but is there any chance that there are replica firearms, specifically of the buckshot kind?
He only sells replica melee weapons. He, according to Logan, his replica guns are set to come in 2 weeks after they pass the inspection.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to go peruse, and then I'm gonna see, instead of looking for something to replace her gauntlets. I think I gave them gauntlets. I'm gonna look for something that like could extend the gauntlets further up the arm with like a stabbing. Basically, she wants to be able to like do the elbow drop, but the elbow drop also turns into a stab wound.
Okay. So you do find something similar. It almost looks like a set of martial artist type things. And you have now acquired a set of replica gauntlets from the hit martial arts show, Hidden Crane, Crouching Gerbil.
I love that franchise. Number 3 wasn't as good as 4, but I think that's because the directors got switched around there, and you can really tell that the old director really cares about the franchise, and the guy that they ended up filling in for him, because obviously, as everybody knows, he was currently like having issues in his marriage. Something about like 6 kids that weren't from his partner or something, like whatever. But like, I love the 4th movie. 3rd one needs some work, but it stands up to the test of time.
Everybody is lost because they have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh God, you plebeians! Don't reference movies you don't know anything about.
All right. So your new I'll give you your new weapon stats before the next metaverse fight.
Appreciate it.
All right. So congratulations, everybody. Kesa.
Yes, sir.
And everybody who mods for Kesa. It's that time. So
Oh, boy.
For those of you that don't know, Kesa did an amazing job raising money for St. Jude. And the last time we did this campaign, I promised we would do some goodies if you guys donated, but since that time has passed, now I'm just going to give it to you because it's fun to torture my players. So one of the people here will set up a poll, which you guys as the viewers get to choose whether to help or hinder the party in the next mechanic. So when you guys are able to put up that poll, I appreciate it. And then once everyone's done voting, let me know the result, and I'll get that
Poll's
ready.
already up.
Okay.
I was gonna say it won't pop the window out for me. That's all you, dog.
Poll's already up.
Yeah, I see that. Hey, not that I'm watching this in some fourth wall breaking dimension aspect or anything, but if I wanted to vote, like,
It's up to you guys. You guys can vote and torture each other.
I
You guys
think
are
it's
my
fine.
players.
I think completely okay. Yeah. I love
as the
how he
DM
said
will
it's
step
fine to
away.
do whatever I see a hinder go up. I saw that.
I asked for forgiveness and not permission, so I did it anyway.
Yeah, y'all get those
All
votes
right.
in, please.
Okay, and while that's going on, we're gonna jump into our special social encounter for the evening as well. Something else I cooked up. Now we just got to figure out who's gonna get the encounter.
What are we rolling?
Oh, no, don't worry about it. That's on me.
Okay.
It's all on me. Asa, Kaime,
Oh no!
buddy,
Uh-oh.
buddy.
I'm scared.
All right.
Oh no. Did I make the timer too long?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Let them
we
do
still
that. All
got
right.
time.
This is the social encounter. It's okay.
Oh, no.
All right, Kesa.
Oh, God.
Oh no, that's not it.
I was
That's
saying,
too
oh,
loud.
Freaking DM jump stare. What the hell?
Bro,
You're welcome.
Woo!
All right, here we go.
No way!
I'm putting up a second poll. We want to see what was does chat want to see what was posted first?
I'm ready when y'all are.
happened?
We still have another 2 minutes.
We got time.
Poll.
Yeah, we got time.
I ain't realized we were gonna go this fast. My bad.
No, that's all right. So, Kaime,
Yes.
you are bringing in groceries.
Yep.
Now, the song is kind of a misnomer. Don't worry about it. You're not meeting Tanaka. I'm sorry, not yet. But as you are coming outside of the apartment complex to bring another bag of groceries, you spot an older Asian gentleman in just his underwear, just walking down the street towards you. His underwear and sandals.
Oh, God. I look at him down the street. Wait, how far is he from me?
He's a block, or he's like half a block away.
Half a block away. I look down the street and kind of squint and see what I'm actually looking at. I was like, is that man really? Oh, God. Ugh, Jesus. And I'm just holding the bags in my hand. And I'm just like, I got it. And I just put him on the floor towards the entrance of the gate to go inside the apartment. And I just start moving towards the old man.
All right. As you walk up to the old man, he says, "You there, young man. How are you today?"
I'm doing pretty okay. How are you doing today? As I look at he's only in his underwear and sandals.
He says, "I'm doing excellent. You know, it is an excellent day to be out on the town in San Francisco. I am here to have a good time and enjoy the breeze on every part of my body."
Yeah, usually those kind of good times are usually at nighttime, but you know, it's like noon. Guy.
There is no time for Mr. Libido to be out and about. It doesn't matter at what time I'm out. I am here. And he proceeds to start doing this dance where he kind of squats down and starts to gyrate ever so gently in front of you.
I know the exact dance too.
He says, "Join me, young man. Gyrate with me. There is nothing wrong with us to gyrate and enjoy the world together."
I was like, I don't think I can gyrate at this time of day. We're in the middle of the road and whatnot. I don't think this is a good place to do this at. As I kind of start inching away.
It is never a bad place. And you start to feel a tug, almost as if a pressure. You feel the need to gyrate.
Oh no!
Give me a charisma and a power check to resist the call to gyrate.
Oh my god.
While we're waiting for that roll to happen, hinder 1.
All right. So, hinder 1, Kesa.
Oh no.
You got to make this roll, and you have to roll it twice. You take the lowest of the 2 rolls.
No! Oh. Oh god. Okay.
I'm so glad I didn't have to do this social link, my boy. My boy.
No.
My boy, I'm so glad I didn't have to take the social link. That's all you. You got this, my boy.
I hate it.
You can't resist it. The need to gyrate just takes over you. You feel your hips start to churn. You feel your squatting position take place, and you just start to gyrate. And every moment feels like bliss. The world around you becomes silent. The breeze feels almost like a lover's caress on your skin. It is the perfect moment. And at that exact moment,
feel it.
it's almost as if everybody who lives in the apartment complex shows up.
Oh no.
What the hell is this?
I can feel it, Mr. Libido. I think I feel nirvana. Is this what it means to feel true happiness?
Dude, how many times do I have to tell you not to take food strangers offer you?
Why is he naked?
Did he say the band Nirvana? I'm confused.
Are we just gonna walk by the fact that he's naked in our home?
Join me, friends. See Nirvana with us.
I won't be joining you, but here's a $10 bill. Good work today.
As you approach Sarai, you feel it too. The urge, the pressure. It forces you. Give me a charisma and strength junction. Charisma and power junction. Can you resist the gyration? Your hinder affects you too. You must roll twice and take the lowest of the 2. Ooh. You feel the pull ever so gently, and then become stronger and stronger. And before you can even think about it, you're gyrating right next to Kaime. you experience nirvana of the gyration, the wind, the air, the sea, the smell, all leading to the gyration.
I don't know, guys. I normally wouldn't do this, but it's kind of fun. You should try it.
Yes, join us. It's amazing. You don't understand.
Sky, you know you want to.
Oh yeah. Come on, Sky. Join us.
You know what? That is a great idea. And Sky pushes Elizabeth towards the party.
Okay.
Elizabeth, as you are shoved forward, you feel it's almost like a gravitational pull. It's like when your Stargazer class in your game does the gravitron ability. You can feel it. Give me a charisma and a power check to resist it.
What if I don't want to?
Then you accept Nirvana and begin to gyrate right alongside them.
I'm really feeling it. The cosmos.
Did you see it all the colors?
I've never seen stars this beautiful in my
I can
life.
see the entire universe.
I'm gonna draw the cosmos when I get home.
I see sound. I taste color.
I can hear math. Oh my goodness.
Yoru, you've gotta try it, dude. You're always working. It's time to cut loose.
I'm sorry, Yoru. The gyration calls for you too. It starts with a gentle movement of your hips forward
Okay,
and
what
back.
were we supposed to roll to not have to do this though?
12.
You rolled a
Disgusting.
16,
I
but
couldn't
you
get 12.
didn't.
I quit.
Guy, now it's on you. Can you resist the gyration or must you join it?
Nah, what's gonna end up happening is Sky is gonna walk in, spread everyone just enough apart to give them some room, and then she's gonna get on her hands and knees and do. Y'all ever seen someone who doesn't know how to twerk, and it's just all back movement?
Oh, Tina Fletcher, got it.
The Tina Fletcher?
The Tina Fletcher, thank you. That, and that's what Sky's doing.
Yes, I get
The
it.
worst part is, it's not even on beat to anything. Like you try to keep count, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1.
This is the greatest thing ever,
I love
Sky.
this.
You're like a ballerina.
We're such sync, everyone. I love this. Look at us.
You all feel almost as if you've gotten much closer from this situation. But at the end of the day, it's just another dance. It's just another fun time amongst friends. Mr. Libido stops, and immediately as he stops, you feel yourselves stop. And he says, "That was a glorious demonstration of friendship. You all did such an excellent job." He walks up to Kaime and hands you a full-ass cell phone. It is pink with a what looks to be one of those little tags of a puppy hanging off on it.
A little
And he says-
keychain thing, key
Yeah, a
charm.
little keychain. Yeah, key charm. And he says, "You may call upon my assistance whenever you may need me." As soon as you boot up the phone, you see that the phone is only good to call something called pound mates.
What?
You got about 60 seconds to get out of here, or I'm definitely calling the police. I don't know what you put in the air, but I don't ever want to see you again. Next time would be too soon.
Mr. Libido smiles and says, "And away I gyrate!" And begins to gyrate as he walks away.
Oh no!
I look at the cell phone and I'm like, I feel like I have to burn this.
At least get an exorcism, at minimum.
Taking it
least.
to the police station tomorrow.
Complaining, I had fun.
That was a good time.
It was good. It was.
man.
But let's never do that again or speak of this again.
And then Sky points to the camera that was recording to Click Clack Live.
Click clack life's insane.
Sky, I love you, but if you post that, you're gonna have to call in dead to work tonight.
All in dead.
I'll finally be dead on the inside and outside. Yeah!
You're giving exactly what they
Ask
want.
for a mercy. You didn't have to try and embarrass me to invoke an emotional response. Thank you.
God tells you from above, Yoru, but it was funny, huh?
Not funny enough to go on Click Clack Live.
I'm hungry, everyone. Let's go get some dinner.
All right.
You're making
so,
me an extra cake for this. I just want you to know that.
Smelling the cosmos really makes you hungry.
All right. So, I have a question for you guys outside of your characters. So, did we want another free day to enjoy ourselves, or did you want to move into the special encounter? Not this was a special social encounter, but we have a actual special after this.
I'm ready to fuck up some comics, Chief.
Oh, damn.
I have no opinion one way or the other. I'm willing to roll whatever the group want to do.
I don't
Honestly.
mind another free day.
No, I'm gonna admit that. I'm here.
I like these social links because I can also, yeah.
Get powerful.
Okay. Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we will go ahead and do another free day. So the evening wraps up. You all have dinner. As Kaime said, they make an extra cake for the gyration. You feel oddly energized, though. That gyration exercise was...
Can the cake be very cosmic?
Yes, indeed.
Can it be like a flan where it's like a cosmic jelly?
What was that joke that we made when our first Persona campaign, Beb?
God, I don't remember. The finest.
The finest. There we go. Oh yeah, it was indeed the finest. All right.
The finest of cakes.
All right. So the evening kind of rolls around, and you are all laying in bed. No need to do any kind of routine. You all get a text message from Patty, and she says, "Hello, my dears. Thank you so much for holding down the fort. I'm awake now. I am I'm feeling much better. I should be home in about 2 to 3 days. But please take care of yourselves. Be careful. I miss you all dearly. Thank you so much again for holding on my fort." And then she signs it like a letter with Patty and a heart emoji.
Oh, of course.
Kaime feels very happy and sends a text back saying, "Glad to see you're awake. Don't worry about anything around here. I've been taking care of it. Everybody's fine, and I'm glad you're doing okay." Smile emoji.
All right, and then Sarai and Elizabeth, you both get a text message from Kira saying, "Hey, thank you both so much for helping me out tonight. I was able to get some work done. I may not be at school for a couple of days, just letting you know. I already talked to Professor Wadjet, but it really helped. I did that dungeon a couple times to get an idea. So thank you both."
Which dungeon was that again? The lower city of...
I've revised the name.
Okay.
It is the Elevated Cathedral of Narc.
The elevated cathedral. Wait a minute! God damn.
So, Yoru and Sky, you both head out to your night shifts. Yoru, as you're heading towards your night shift, you see what looks to be a guy kind of milling around outside of the place that you're working at.
Pants or no pants?
Let him cook. That's a fair question.
Pants or no pants, let him cook!
Friggin'
You're gonna answer depends. I'm going to work. I'm calling sick. I'm not doing this no more.
Look what you did. You traumatized him.
He is fully dressed. He's dressed in a fine suit.
Okay.
Oh my
This is not my
god!
lawyer friend, is it?
No, it is not your lawyer friend. This guy looks different. That was good.
God.
Thank you.
Pants or no pants?
He says, "Hey, you work here, buddy?
Yeah.
All right. Look, just you're the first one here, so I'm gonna give you a tip here. The name is Mr. Flower. All right. I'm Mr. Flower. Yeah, that's my name.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Flowers.
Okay, Mr. Daisy, how can I help you?
All right. Well, you know what? You do what you want. Look, I've got an excellent money-making idea for you, and this isn't some kind of Ponzi scheme. We're looking for people in this area because we need a little bit more diversity, if you know what I'm saying. Pays good.
Did you just ask me to be a diversity hire?
Look, at 200 GP an hour.
You can call me Aunt Jemima for 200 GP an hour.
I'm not doing that. Doing what?
It's an office job. It's all you need to do.
Okay. I like office job. Does that mean I can quit my job with the city?
Well, I don't know what you were. Look, we're just looking for people with different backgrounds in life. Interview starts in a couple weeks. Just here, and he hands you kind of like a flyer advertising the job. And he says, come apply online when you get a chance. All right.
Okay.
So you go in for the rest of your shift. And he hands the flyer to a couple more people and different kinds of people, not just diversity hires. But yeah, it's not. It seems less sketchy now that he's handed out to more people.
He's restored a little faith in me. Yes.
And as for Sky, so Sky, you arrive to a very tense scene in the evening. Let's see.
Is everything okay? And Sky rushes over to get report.
Yeah, as you walk into the hospital for the evening, you hear a loud crashing sound and a screaming coming from one of the rooms. As you rush towards the room, you see Professor Gallagher, like red-faced. Looking at what looks to be a Middle Eastern family, saying, "Get out! I'm sick of you! Get out!" And the family like runs away really quickly. And Professor Gallagher like is patting down his chest and grabs an inhaler and just takes a deep puff.
Sky's going to do something that is not normal normal for her or for them in Gallagher's eyes, and just lean against the doorframe and wait until he's able to stabilize himself.
Dr. Gallagher looks around, sees you, like his eyes grow wide, and then he just dashes out.
So on one hand, I could start my shift. On the other hand, I could fuck with Gallagher. Oh, Gallagher!
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
After.
Oh no.
So you do your best to mess with Gallagher, but it's almost as if he's disappeared from the building. And he is definitely no longer in the building at all. Every nurse that you ask confirms he's gone. He's gone.
That is a why. Okay, sorry. Just
You saw this in chat, right?
yeah.
That is the wildest first. Straight potatoes. My goodness.
First of all,
that was not for
good
me.
evening.
That was for the case of street.
Sorry about that.
And I was
My
surprised.
lord. My goodness. Hi. Hello.
Jesus Christ.
Good evening.
Should we do a?
That's crazy.
Yeah, should we do a quick content warning that the Persona campaign does deal with some adult
Yes.
topics
Oh,
from
go-
the get-go,
please
like
go ahead.
racism?
Yes, please go ahead.
So for those of you that are watching and that just joined us, my campaign does deal with some adult subject matters such as racism, homophobia, stuff like that. If this is a problem, please let us. Just be aware of that. Otherwise, enjoy. All right. Well, again, we're a group of people of color and the one white girl. Mark. That is my wife.
Hi, my name's Mark.
Hi, I'm Mark. That's hilarious.
So just letting y'all know, I'm not tackling these subjects out of I'm doing it because I'm in the experience just like the rest. All right, cool. Moving on.
So moving on.
So, if Gallagher has Gallagher, Gallahorn. You know what Gallahorn is?
Gallahorn's insane.
Is the Gallahorn.
No, not Gallahor, please.
Since
We don't like
he's
Wolfpack rounds? I thought we liked
and
Wolfpack
I'm
rounds.
assuming that the patient or the family that he was just yelling at is no longer there, Sky's gonna go back to his office. Sky's gonna set up her phone, just some distance away. She's gonna get up on his desk, or no, she's gonna set the timer for about like 15 seconds on her camera. On their camera, get up on the desk and squat as if she's getting ready to shit on it, and then send it to Gallagher, be like, hey, by the way, I thought I would freshen up the place.
So you spend most of the evening doing your shift, and not a single peep from Gallagher. You periodically come back to check the camera, and he doesn't come back at all. But as you were so easily able to get into his office, you are very easily able to investigate if you so desire.
Of course,
All right.
Sky would love to figure out what's going on.
All right. So give me a intelligence check, and again, you can junction it if you'd like. You don't have to if you want to.
Considering my junction, I'm just gonna go ahead and burn all them points, my boy. 22. And then we're gonna go power this time to brute force.
Ooh, get in there.
That's intelligence and range, my guy.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Thank you.
That's even worse.
Well,
All right. You're not very good at the investigation game today. I don't know why, but as you kind of dig through, you do find immediately a purple heart medal in his top drawer, along with a picture of what looks to be a much younger Gallagher with his buddies in a desert-like setting.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. And Sky's gonna try as carefully as possible to put all of it back, because while, you know, Sky's an asshole and Sky loves fucking with people, this is not something you fuck with and you don't fuck with. So, like, we're gonna close that drawer and we're not gonna pretend that this never happened. We're going to tell Gallagher that we fucked with his office at some point. We're just gonna choose when and where to do that. I wouldn't have guessed the twink like him was in the military.
Really? That's
All shapes, I guess.
very on brand.
No, not for this twink.
Brand.
Not for this twink. This one looks like, if he's around any sort of shockwave, he kind of snaps in half.
We call that a course correction. The pendulum just did a really nice swing there.
Course direction.
Oh my god.
I'm sick.
So you place everything quietly back into the desk. You are able to get it back to how it was. Eventually, as you're leaving his office, a nurse stops by and says, "By the way, that family that was here for Dr. Gallagher, they're back. They're hoping to talk to another doctor."
So you know that Anya smirk from Spy
Oh, no.
Family? Yeah. We're gonna talk to the family. You know what? I
Okay.
know the perfect doctor. Just send them to Gallagher's office and I'll go get them. And they sneak off to go grab a lab coat and a stethoscope and run back.
No.
Oh no.
So the family,
Isn't that a crime though?
not
Crimes
everybody.
with
Yo, you surprised?
crimes! Crimes
Gay
with
crimes.
crimes!
You know what? My bad.
My bad, Odie. ain't
I
know
retract my
you'll
statement.
get- I ain't know you'll get like
Gay,
that.
gay crimes? Yeah.
I apologize for my old voice.
So as the family is led into the office, the nurse kind of flashes you a look, but obviously the nurse gives the I don't get paid enough for this look and just leaves. And the family is set. It is 2 adults and a teenage child and a young child.
Good evening. We actually briefly met. You guys left in quite a hurry earlier. Unfortunately, the doctor that you were working with is currently incapacitated, busy with some other stuff. I'll be filling in for him. What seems to be the problem?
The mom starts to speak in her native language, and the teenager starts to translate. Oh, well, my dad fell off the what is that? The step ladder, I believe you call it, and smashed his knee pretty bad, and that's why we're here.
Okay. And they point and they're like, and the father is.
The kid kind of looks at you exasperated and points at her very obviously older looking dad.
I don't judge. I don't ask. I don't ask. I don't imply. So you fell off the step ladder. Do you mind if I take a look at it real quick, if that's okay, between you and I?
The kid kind of rapidly translates for the parents, and the father kind of like inches forward. It's very obvious he can't put weight on it. He's been kind of, resting on the back of chairs and such.
You don't have to move, sir. Just stay right there. And if you can, just roll up your sleeve as far as I can go. That way I can get a good look at what seems to be the problem.
Okay. So give me an intelligence check, and see what you can get, glean or garner.
We're gonna roll it straight. Actually, we're not gonna roll it straight this time. We're gonna roll it with. We're gonna take that AP loss.
All right. So you kind of poke and prod gently without trying to hurt him, and eventually you figure it out. It definitely looks like it's not set right. He may have, oh my God, what's the word?
Dislocated?
Thank you. Dislocated it during the fall. It should be a pretty quick and easy fix.
Okay. I see, and I obviously passed the information along to the son, who hopefully translates for his family. So this is gonna hurt a bit. I do have to make sure that it is properly set, and it didn't shift too far off, if that's okay.
So the kid kind of rapidly translates, and the parents look noticeably more relieved. It's at that point that the nurse walks in and says, "Okay, what are we working with?"
It just looks like potentially I'm gonna err on the side of caution and say it's dislocated, but I'd still want to get a CT scan done just to make sure there's no hairline fractures. In addition, can we also have the radiologist potentially take a look at the entire leg rather than just the knee section? I want to make sure that there's no damage to any of the joints or ligaments there, and also have them check to make sure that there's no muscle tears, if that's okay.
The nurse jots all that down and begins to lead the family out. The teenager kind of helps you fill out some paperwork on behalf of his dad, and you notice that their last name is Amin.
I mean, what?
There's no first name. It's just the family name is Amin.
No, you mean what?
I will hurt you.
I walked into that one, bud.
You did! You really did!
I know.
That being said, I do not know if I was supposed to remember that name because I don't have.
Might want to notate it.
Write that down.
Okay, writing it down. Need to find pen.
But doesn't this actually grow something and give us notes or anything like that? Or I actually kind of wondered about that.
What's that?
Does Roll20 actually give us notes we can write
You
on?
should be able to write notes if you go to your character, and then there's a tab where it says bio and info. You can hit edit there and then add notes.
Yeah.
Or you can add them at the bottom of your bio appearance and inventory, or you can keep them on a separate piece of like a Word document.
Gotcha.
Right. So the rest of the evening goes by. Nobody mentions that you impersonated a doctor, as is normal for everything. But Gallagher doesn't return at all for the rest of the evening.
Sky does shoot Gallagher a text to let him know that they're thinking of him and that the earlier text message actually did happen. There is a pile of shit waiting for him on his desk. Spoiler alert, there's not. But Sky is concerned about his well-being.
You get no response for the rest of the evening, but the evening drags on, and it is now the next morning. All right, so we have another free day. What is everyone doing?
Who's going first?
All right, let's give me those initiative rolls again. It was Dex and
Speed.
Yeah, I get to go last.
I was waiting for someone to roll a 1. I was waiting for it.
Just so everybody's aware, there's about just short of 11 minutes left before the next poll goes up.
the next hour. Yeah, we'll do another poll for that.
Oh
one.
boy. Now you keep your track.
All right.
Look, I told y'all I will keep this cycling for as long as this game's going. But
I see what you did there.
I'm on. I am on point tonight. I am on.
Saw what you did there.
I am on fire. I am on fire tonight.
The gulag
I'm on
with
fire. I'm on fire.
Gulag.
You can't
Ice that.
I'm
Ice
on
that.
fire.
This man must be stopped.
Jail for the gay crimes.
But
Happy
before we go
Pride.
to the next one, is everybody in chat having a good time? I hope everybody's having a good time. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Remember, this is Gilbert did this at the kindness of his heart to be able to do something like this, and it's been fantastic. And everybody who else joined actually did this at the kindness of their hearts as well. They didn't have to. They could have told me. They could have told me, hey, no, I'm not doing this. But they came through, and we appreciate everybody who is a part of the game.
Look, for real, if y'all not having a good time, I Hyper the person, not Sky the person. Hyper the person will pop a titty out right now.
Whoa! I think people will want that. So.
Yeah, right now.
Thank you,
Y'all
Mika,
better be
for the
enjoying
hydrate.
Oh, you know what? Thank you for a hydrate. I'll
All right,
hydrate.
Mika
with
says
queso.
everybody hydrates.
Everybody drink water.
I need to go grab some more. Be right back.
I just killed
Okay.
mine. Let me go get another one as well.
And I am always happy to run stuff. If you've never played a tabletop game, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to teach. Sophia and I are known as the Sprout friendlies for any tabletop game. So if y'all are interested, and if you want me to drag Case into more tabletop experiences, yell at him, because I've got a catalog of tabletop books just sitting underneath my basement.
Wait, hang on. Who gave us that title exactly?
I did.
We're self-proclaimed in that.
Yeah, how many times have we run games? Quick 5-minute water break and we'll just chat. But how many times have we ran games for people in general where we've taught them how to play?
No, you're right. I know.
A DBD TTRPG, you know what? I could do that. There is a mission in Starfinder that works that way.
There is.
Is.
Why?
Water and shrimp
It's-
chips. We out here.
Halloween special. Halloween special.
Oh,
Ooh.
don't joke.
Don't
We're
say
working on
Dead
it
by
right now.
Daylight. I'm scared. Don't do that.
Halloween special.
Halloween special. Well, you guys can put that up for a vote. If they agree for a Halloween special, I will write one just for y'all.
Oh my god.
I can finally write my House of the Dead one.
Oh my god. I heard that gremlin. I heard that gremlin. Halloween.
We love Halloween in this house.
I'm scared.
It's all right. And look, it's only been my magnum opus in the TTRPG world for the last 10 years. And once everybody's back, let me know. I know some people stepped away.
We'll do a ready check in like a ready check in 3 minutes.
Someone
I
have
don't
that button.
I was
know,
gonna
right?
say, there you go.
There it is.
Nice.
I was looking for it. I didn't remember where it was. Woo. All right. Okay. So while everybody's coming back, let's go ahead and get planning. So it looks like Sarai will be first, right, followed by Elizabeth, then Kaime, then Yoru, then Sky. So Sarai, what are you doing today? This is a free day. Nobody has messaged you. You can either focus on school/work, or you can F off and work on your, or you can play your game at your leisure. Whatever you'd like to do, the world is your oyster today.
Sarai is taking her fully charged earbuds, her cell phone, a tablet, and a sketchbook, and doing a walkabout around town.
All right, excellent.
She
Elizabeth?
tells no one, by the way. She left before breakfast.
Got it.
All right, excellent. And then Elizabeth, what are we doing?
Damn question. Am I able to chat with my persona outside of the metaverse?
Ooh.
Oh no, the pause.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. No. That's a bar.
That is a bar. That is a bar.
Communion? Is there communion?
Communion.
I mean, that's what that would be.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
You just be talking.
You know, because I'm trying to think, like, in the games, did they actually communicate with their personas for all
Technically,
intents and
yes.
purposes?
Yeah.
Technically,
Not
yes.
outside of the initial conversation much. Usually it's, if memory serves, in the Velvet Room or in odd moments where the persona is quipping at the main character.
It does depend.
But as far as like sitting down and like having tea, no, that I can't recall anything like
So
that.
it doesn't happen often, but when it comes to more Persona 1, in Persona 1, you mostly could. It's like, because that was more. It was Shin Megami Tensei rules back then. So.
Oh yeah, no, if we're going Shin Megami Tensei rules all the time, often.
You know,
Excess.
talking to us actively right now.
We will do it for
dude.
We will do it for the Vine. Yes, sure, why not?
What?
Wait.
For the Vine, let's go.
Yes, you may talk to your persona.
Okay. I'm just gonna like sit on my bed, cross-legged, and just kind of attempt a probably inappropriate pose. And I don't mean inappropriate as in the, you know, nasty variety, just inappropriate as in because I'm white. And then try to like imaginary friend my way through to figure out if I can talk to my persona.
Okay. So you kind of do your best to meditate on talking to your persona. And eventually you do hear a voice just kind of speak back to you. Huh? What? Hello?
Oh, hi, is that you? Heh?
Yeah, I was taking a nap. What? What do you want?
I mean, I was just checking if I could do this. I didn't think you would talk back. I just guessed.
All right. Well, when you're not in the metaverse, I'm taking naps.
Well, sure, but could we chat? I was hoping that maybe, I don't know, we can get to know each other a little bit.
You hear just a, let me get some coffee. And you hear rustling as if he's actively making coffee. You can't see it, but you hear it.
Hear like the rustling of like his sleeping bag cape.
Yep.
Just that shuffle. Like, can I move and go get some chocolate milk so that we can drink something together? I don't. Oh wait, no, I have the fridge here. That's right. So I'll just grab like a pre-made chocolate milk. Shake it, you know, you gotta mix it up.
So you kind of you as you move out of the position, it doesn't break the contact, but it's very obvious that it's like you are talking to him right now, and this is taking a lot of concentration.
Oh, trust me, I'm into it. I'm definitely able to kind of just tune out the rest of the world around me and just focus on talking and drinking chocolate milk because those are my two modes.
He says, all right, look, the reason why you have to focus so much to talk to me here is because this is not a centralized point, okay? You need to find a centralized point where the metaverse and our city is at its weakest, per se. You know? So.
Oh, so where my world and your world are like a little closer together, like the beach?
No.
Oh.
No, that's a stupid idea. Who says that?
Hey, you're supposed to be like me. We don't say mean things to each other. Chill out.
I'm the mask that protects you from this universe, so I have to be a little mean, okay? Sometimes people only understand mean, okay?
Chill out, okay? So
right.
Anyway, where can I find one of these spots?
So usually it depends. Some places are like churches. Some places are like the beach, as you said.
You just told me I was wrong about the beach.
Yeah, well, we're in San Francisco. This is all beach, okay?
You're an all beach.
Sometimes.
Not good beach.
He says, look, you know that tower pretty much in the center of San Francisco? What do you call it? The Koi Tower?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like the most centralized point. That's where you can talk to me without having to concentrate.
You gotta be kidding. I gotta walk all the way up there?
Yep.
You suck.
That's okay.
You are all beach.
Sometimes. As you are finishing the conversation, you start to feel kind of a closer connection with He. It's almost eerie how you feel yourself becoming more in tune with yourself just talking through to your mask.
Talking to myself.
Pretty much. You feel energy, power awaken within you. You have blossomed a new ability within yourself. So, I want you, Elizabeth, to take the time to think of something that your persona could manipulate, be it earth, water, fire, etc., and what you could do with it. So, for example, if you want to, if let's say someone's standing on a lake, you can manipulate water to stick them to the ground. If they're standing near a waterfall, you can redirect the waterfall to knock them over, things like that. So your ability to enhance the elements around you has increased with a bit of introspection.
Okay, do I tell you that now or do I tell you that later?
Write it down.
Okay.
She enhanced the power of sleep.
All right. So after your meditation session, you kind of come to, and it's been like 5-6.
Ow, my legs! Ugh! Been sitting cross-legged for how long? Oh my god. Oh no, I haven't eaten yet. Okay, I need to go get food now. Okay, and then just kind of shuffle off to the kitchen.
Sarai, as you kind of wander through San Francisco with your notepad and with your drawing pad and everything, you come across a demonstration of sorts. I forget the name of the park, but it's the park in central San Francisco where all the hippies used to hang out in.
I oddly know what park you're talking about. I don't know
Yes,
the name of it,
exactly.
though. Never learned it.
I forget it too, and I live near the area, so. As you kind of sit down, you're surrounded by people, couples, and older folk, and everyone just kind of relaxing. And there's a sort of a demonstration against a big pharma corporation.
Golden Gate Park?
Thank you, that one. And you see people kind of talking about a new medicine that has been causing grievous side effects, and the company has taken no desire to take responsibility for it. So this is actually a pretty decent sketching opportunity if you so desire.
And I do. I find a comfy tree, lean back against it, and start to pull out my graphite pencils.
All right. As you start to sketch, you hear kind of a gentle voice say, "Excuse me, do you mind if I sit next to you? This is really the only good piece of shit here."
What? Yeah, sure, dude. Go for it.
And so you see a kind of a 30-year-old man sit next to you. He's dressed in what looks to be a fine suit, and he's holding his protest sign kind of sideways, and he says, "I needed to step away. I needed to take a quick break." And he pulls out a cooler, like a medium-sized cooler, with a bunch of snacks and a bunch of drinks. And he says, "Would you like some?"
She eyes the cooler and then looks up at him. That depends. Are you with the pharmacy or the mob?
I'm with the mob.
Sounds good to me. What you got in there, bud?
You see an assortment of drinks, a lot of hummus, a lot of fresh fruits, a lot of Mexican snacks and candy. He says, "Oh, I always over-prepare when I come to these things."
Yeah, that's kind of awesome, if you ask me. I'll tell you what, surprise me, dude.
He hands you a mango hummus and a candy that says Lucas Salsagetti. It looks like a bunch of gummy worms that you can douse in spicy sauce.
Dope. Thanks, man.
May I ask your name?
I'm Sarai.
Nice to meet you. And he holds out his hand. Gabriel Martinez. I work at a nearby corporation.
She looks at the hand, kind of does a head nod, and then looks back at her hands, which are full, pencil in one, pad in the other, and just goes, "Well, it's a pleasure to meet you there. Can I call you Gabe?"
Sure. And
Cool.
he just kind of has a smile and just sits back and quiets down. Eventually, you kind of hear that he starts to gently snore.
I look over and look down at the half-finished protest drawing. I'm gonna flip a sheet and I'm gonna start sketching the sleeping dude.
You kind of get through a good chunk of your sketch when he finally wakes up, and he says, "Oh, well, look at the time. I have to get going." And he kind of gets up and wipes his pants down, and he says, "Hey, will you be back?"
I tend to try to wander over here once a week or so maybe.
Okay. He hands you a card, and you read his name and his title, CEO of Greed Tech.
Interesting.
Says, I know the name will generate a lot of things. Yes, we're the evil villains in San Francisco, but actively we're just here to stop greed and all its things. Do you ever want to come by to our office and take a look?
Question is, with a name like that and a suit like yours, what are you doing out here protesting the pharmacy?
He kind of looks at the protest and says, I lost someone, and then he just walks away.
Just kind of looks at the card and puts it in her bag and goes back to the original sketch.
All right, we got some helping for the next one, so I will save that for when we do the special event.
See, chat doesn't entirely hate us.
That's right.
For now.
For now.
I am thou, thou art I. From the sea of thy soul, come. You may call upon me, Quetzalcoatl, upon your journeys, whenever you need a quick strike or a rapid blow. I am of the Hierophant Archon. That, you finish your sketch as best as you can, and the day moves forward with you having to head back home. All right, Kaime,
Yes, sir.
you are up. So, after yesterday's journeys with Mr. Libido and with the grocery store, what is the order of business today?
So Kaime woke up extra early today, and he did all the chores and left food, left breakfast on the table, and decided to head out. He's going downtown to go check out different types of restaurants to learn some new recipes and try to find them places that he can get into.
Excellent. So, across your journey through Mission District in downtown, you come across a couple of restaurants. You learn a couple new recipes, everything from bao to curry to any kind of food that you can think of is there. Eventually, you do land in what looks to be a Japanese-style restaurant, where you kind of just sit down to have a kind of a lunch snack-ish type thing. You don't want to get too full before dinner time. Mm-hmm. As you sit down, you overhear a familiar voice, someone that you've heard in your last couple of raids with Elizabeth and Kaime. Or I mean, that's right. All right. So you kind of recognize the voice because you've never met the person. You've only talked to them. But Sarai was very vocal about how this person was very much a lot for them. But
she's like a golden retriever puppy mixed with a cocker spaniel. She's got the blonde hair to match, dude. You wouldn't even believe.
Can I play in my head? What you just said played in my head.
Exactly what was playing in your head. Yes. So much, but the thing is, right now, that doesn't match her personality at all. She's quiet. She's reserved. Her hands are kind of tucked in her lap. Across the way from her, there is a stern-looking woman in very conservative-style dress. You know, very long skirts, very simple, sensible shoes, and a long sleeve sweater. Almost, but it's kind of a little too warm. It's about 85 degrees in San Francisco, so that's a little too warm. So, do you want to eavesdrop, or do you want to? All right, give me an intelligence check and junctioned it how you will.
Let's see. Let's intelligence and put this with
Dex, range that shit, Case, range it.
range. My range is kind of bad. Let's see. Let's go for speed. Intelligence speed.
All right. Okay, not bad, not bad. So you managed to kind of you managed to quickly like adjust yourself to the you manage to adjust yourself within the restaurant so you can eavesdrop, and you kind of come in the middle of the conversation. You hear the woman say, "Well, I don't understand why you had to move so far away from us and from God in order to be able to express yourself, Kira." And Kira just kind of looks away and doesn't really respond. You can tell just from her body language alone, she is extremely uncomfortable. And the older woman says, "Look, it's simple as that. I will be going with you to all your classes. You are not allowed to be unsupervised here." And you see Kira kind of begin to say something. She says, "But Mom, I'm 20. I don't care how old you are. As long as I'm paying for your stuff, as long as I'm doing these things for you, you need to respect my wishes and let me make sure you are doing everything right. Okay?" And Kira just kind of folds in on herself and says, "Yes, Mother. Whatever you say, Mother."
Can I look around and do I see any dirty dishes around?
There's a table that's just been kind of left. They haven't had a chance to clean up yet.
Kaime reaches inside his bag that he always keeps. Well, that he had right next to him while he was eating. Pulls out his apron and puts it on and goes towards the dirty dishes and pretends to be a busboy and tries to talk to them and tries to see if he can try to like perform his way to be a clumsy busboy and actually spill food on her to make her go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Give me a charisma and strength junction.
Ooh, charisma and strength, things that he is really good with. Charisma and power, you mean?
Or charisma and power, sorry.
Okay, yep. Okay. Out of 10. That's...
Oh, we had some help too. So go ahead and roll it twice and take the higher one.
Oh, okay. 17.
Hey. So with a flourish, only a trained person could do. You managed to like stack some dishes and very much like spill over leftover ramen and sushi on the woman. And you know, go ahead.
Oh, ma'am, I'm so sorry. Let me get that for you. I try to I take a tablecloth and I start moving it around the mess around and kind of like messing
her in her chest with the tail.
kind of rubbing the stains in, exactly, kind of messing up everything that's on her. You're like, "Oh, ma'am, I am so sorry. I did not mean to do this. You know, it's my first day here. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do any of this. Oh, look, it's all over. It's all over here. So I'm so sorry." And I spilled a little bit more as well.
All right. So the woman just gasps, "You little tramp! How dare you! This is an expensive dress. The Lord will get you for this." Here's a picture of her.
That makes sense. That tracks.
And she kind of gets
White woman jump scare.
She gets up and immediately runs towards the bathroom.
And I see as she's going towards the bathroom, I go, and I kind of like drop my performance to go back to who I really am, and I kind of look at the at Kira and I go, "Hey, you all right?"
Kira looks at you and like it's almost like if recognition comes across her face at hearing your voice. Says, "You're Kaime, aren't you?"
"Oh yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
You and I did a dungeon the other day, right?"
Yeah, we did with Sarai and Elizabeth, right?
Oh, thank you so much. My mom's a bit much. I'm sorry about that.
That's an understatement. Seems to be getting under your skin a little bit. You sure you're okay?
I'll be all right. I've been dealing with her for so many years. I think I could deal with her a little bit longer, at least until I decide to run away again.
Oh, you ran away the first time?
No, I tried to do it the right way. I moved out here and, tried to, I tried to make it on my own, but I couldn't do it without their money, and so here I am. And everything that Elizabeth and Soraya have told you is not matching up. She is completely the opposite of what they've described right now.
I kind of like think about everything that what Soraya's told me about her, and I'm just like, you don't seem like that. Under my breath a little bit. Then I go, do you have, and does she know where you live?
Yeah, she's staying with me right now. I tried to get her to get a hotel. God, Lord knows she has the money for it, but she just won't. I appreciate the help. I think I'll get going, but I'll reach out to you if I'm able to game again tonight. Okay?
Sure. No worries. Just take care of yourself.
Yeah, thank you. You too. And she smile, and she kind of gives you a weak smile just as the mom is coming out and is letting out a Karen-style storm on the restaurant. The restaurant owner looks at you and says, "Kaime, when did I hire you?"
That is a good question. See, as I slowly try to grab my bag, it's like, yeah, see, the one thing about that, gotta go.
So you manage to dip out of the apartment, the restaurant owner just kind of laughs because he knows you've been around to the restaurant quite often, and just keeps going on with his usual day. All right. So, now it is time for Yoru.
My go.
What are we doing?
Well, I mean, I worked last night. I want to take kind of tired. I want to take the day off, go walk around the city.
Ooh.
All right. So, as you kind of take a walk throughout the city, you somehow, inexplicably, land yourself in front of Koi Tower. It is a long walk. You are probably very exhausted. But as soon as you arrive near Koi Tower, you start to feel that something's kind of iffy. Like something's not fully right with the tower as it used to be. Thank you. So as you kind of sit back and take your ease, you start to hear a voice coming from the back, from like somewhere. You can't really pinpoint where. It says, Yoru, are you there? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yoru.
I'll walk towards the voice randomly.
The voice is coming from inside the tower. And as you start to climb it, the voice gets louder. It says, Yoru, come on, walk a little bit closer, please. And finally, as you climb to the top of the tower, you see him. Your persona is gently staring at you. Master Yoru, thank you so much for coming to my aid.
So, why are you here? How did you get here?
Well, Koi Tower, as my fellow persona just told Elizabeth, is the weakest point between the metaverse and our universe here in Sanfransico.
You're just gonna be hanging out here when you're not on the other side?
No, and you're here, I join you. I'm always with you. This is just the easiest place for you to talk to.
Oh. Hey man, that's kind of cool.
And you just kind of sit there and have a conversation about, what he is. It's almost as if he's an opposite of you, per se, in the good way. After a short amount of time, you also begin to feel that kind of stretch of power. And let's put the right music for you so you can enjoy it, right? So, your element is what kind again?
Oh, it's supposed to be Psy.
Psy, okay. So, you feel the psychic energies kind of roll within you, and now you have the ability to manipulate objects up to 5 pounds worth. With an AP hit, you can also increase that by another 5 pounds.
Right on.
So you can telekinetically launch almost anything within that 5 pound. So make sure you add that to your abilities. All right. A pleasant conversation later. You were feeling much more refreshed, much more mentally within yourself. And you kind of end the day going back to the apartment. All right. And then Sky, you wake up after having slept from your night shift. What were your plans for the day?
Sky is going to try to sneak out the house, dressed not in their normal manner, but in effectively what is the image on screen, and go find a bar that is open this early.
Okay. There's actually quite a few bars open this early. I would know. My dad and I built one. And the bar is called the Graveyard Shift. You go in and the bar is, old but very well done. They serve food, they serve drinks, and it is, it's bustling at all times of day, essentially.
Sky walks up to the host stand. Can I get a booth, please?
So yes, you may. And their booths are pretty much empty. Anybody who's there is pretty much at the bar themselves.
Cool. I'm gonna sit in one of the the furthest away booth where it's tucked away, and Sky is gonna not curl up in a fetal position, but legs up on the seat and hugging legs.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna flag down a bartender or flag down any of the serving staff and be like, when you have a second, can I just get what is the most painful drink you got back behind there?
Oh, that would be the Sanfransico Slammer.
Cool. Can I get one of those? And just open a tab.
Okay. So they start bringing you the drink, and sure enough, it tastes like paint thinner.
Good. Exactly what my stomach absolutely needs. Oh God. Last night sucked. This week sucked. The dream shit sucks. And she begins to proceed to just drink and just mutter to themselves. Not in that insane, are they gonna shoot up the place? But in a, are they okay?
All right. Well, the bar tends to kind of leave patrons alone, but they keep bringing you the drinks. Do you get buzzed pretty quickly? And if you have more than 6, you get drunk really fast.
Another one.
After a certain point, the bartender says, look, buddy, you're obviously done here. Let me get you an Uber home.
No, I can take care of myself. You get your admittedly strong hands off of me. Leave me alone. I'll see myself out. Asshole. Take a good drink, though. I'll see you.
You have gained a temporary condition called drunken fortitude. Who knows how that will work? We'll figure it out here in a minute.
Oh, no.
All right. So the evening comes and you all get a text message from Professor Wadjet. He says, hey, everybody, I'm really sorry I haven't had the opportunity to sit down and talk with you. I know the situation with Robert the other night was rough, but I should be back soon. I would recommend being careful tonight. Randall was telling me that the metaverse is acting extremely funny, so just be careful, okay?
Metaverse is being goofy as fuck right now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Goofy gooba.
Hey, we can't say that. We'll get banned.
You right?
Well, I just lost my check mark. Thanks, Chad. That was great.
I said it with the A, not the ER. I said it with the
All right. So, as you all tuck down to sleep, something definitely feels different. You hit the bed a little too hard at this time. And even those of you that were supposed to go to work tonight, you can't even fight the urge to sleep. You collapse pretty much as soon as you hit your bed. And the dream begins once again, but this time you don't find yourself in the velvet room.
Uh-oh.
And let me know if y'all see it.
I see something. Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
I see it now.
I definitely see it.
Right.
Let me go ahead and zoom out real quick. There we go.
All right, just a little bit. There we go.
All right. Let's see here. So let me know if you see your tokens drop.
I see Elizabeth. Oh, there we are, y'all.
I'm feeling all scrambled.
Well, what the hell?
What in the Kingdom Hearts am I looking at?
What in the world ends with you?
No, what is it? Castle Organs is this?
Oh, Castle Liver.
Castle Liver. There we go. Castle Liver.
All right. So
Sorry, the street begins with him.
Hate it. I hate it.
y'all are fired. Y'all are fired.
Are y'all proud of what y'all have done here today?
100%.
We have to. We have to, man. With the
All
critically
right.
acclaimed MMORPG, man.
So you guys wake up in a large city in the middle of the crossroads. The cars are kind of stopped and looking at y'all because you guys are just sitting there in the middle of the street. But otherwise, you're not anywhere near the Velvet Room. You didn't hear anybody or say anything. You're just here.
Huh. Y'all remember going to sleep, right?
Of course, we remember
Yeah.
going to sleep. What kind of question is that?
Okay, I don't need
DM,
the
are we in our
attitude.
PJs or?
No, you guys are in your normal clothes.
Oh, okay.
Just like how when you were in the metaverse the last time.
Can you guys turn off the everything? It hurts.
I don't think we can, bud.
I think Sky might be drunk.
Not drunk. Drunk is for people who are quitters or in a program. I am just pleasantly experiencing the slow decay of liver failure.
Elizabeth, hold them up before they fall.
There we
Okay.
did.
Oh, out of character DM, I have a proposition.
Uh-oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Because Sky is drunk, I believe they should be able to move faster for this encounter.
That is exactly what I was gonna do.
Oh,
Yay!
look at y'all so in sync. I love it.
Yay!
I was already ahead of that, Bev. 3 steps ahead of you.
3
Yay.
steps.
As you are both kind of propping Sky up, you hear the loud come out of the sky, and Randall appears
loud what?
once again.
Caw.
Loud caw. I
Okay.
can't do it too loud. As Randall lands next to you in that usual ball of fire,
That confirms
Hello,
that we're
my
in the
friends.
metaverse.
and he is once again in his man bird form.
Man bird.
We seem to be in.
Always a disservice.
I am here to assist because you seem to be in what I call a junction. We should not be here, and yet here we are.
Well, I'm not the one who said, let's just drop everybody off of the street. And yet here we are.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you didn't do this?
I didn't, not this time.
All right, let's get out of the street, y'all.
As you move to get out of the street, you hear a voice quietly go, "Oi! What are you children doing in the street?
I'm an adult.
I'm an adult.
Pardon you?
I beg
You
your
see-
freshly baked fucking pardon.
Oh
You see
no.
an older man in a red button-up shirt and gray pants walking towards you.
Oh no.
Get out of the street now.
We are working on it.
You know, I was gonna move, but the way that you're talking to me makes me think that standing here is exactly what I should be doing.
Oh.
What are you gonna do if I don't?
As he kind of raises his hands and starts to crack his knuckles and says, "I'll have to teach you children some manners."
Oh God.
As he kind of gets ready to go, or as he kind of gets low into a battle stance, you hear, "Kiryu-chan!"
Oh my God.
Oh no!
He says, "Are you going to have fun without me, Kiryu-chan?"
Oh.
Don't worry, I will join you. Guess what, y'all? This is your special encounter.
Ah, crap.
What?
Oh no! Oh
The Dragon of Dojima. Oh God.
Okay, to be fair, we kind of walked into this one because we got literally pound mates. We got pound mates. We got pound mates. Yes, we walked into this one.
All right, let's go ahead and give me initiative rolls.
Oh God.
Pull up my cheat sheet
no!
again.
Do that again.
It's
Speed.
int, right? No, that's intelligence.
Dex and speed.
Dex and speed. Jesus. Chat, we're really about to fight Kiryu and Majima right now. I hate it. It's fun to be.
For the record, this is the last time I played weird Japanese games before bed.
Indeed.
What you're saying is your
I'm
fault.
rolling my own.
Is anyone else hearing this music? It's amazing.
It is. My guitar kind of slaps.
Here, I think that everybody. Yeah, okay. So let me see here.
Oh, I just realized where Majima appeared. Holy shit. Oh no.
I may. I. 12. Sarai is 8. Yoru is 14. Elizabeth is 8. Majima is 15. And Kiryu is 5. All right. So the order will go Majima with a 15. Sky with a 12. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yoru with a 14. My bad. I can't. 14. Sky with a 12. I will put the music on shuffle so we don't end up hearing the same music over again. And then Sky with a 12. Now, remember, what you rolled for initiative is your armor class. So that's how hard I have to hit y'all to be able, or that's how high you have to roll to hit you. 12, Sarai, Elizabeth at the same time. 8. And then Kiryu with a 5. Did I miss anybody?
I don't think so.
So,
All right. Yoru, Sky, Sarai, Elizabeth. Oh no, I missed
Randall.
Kaime.
No, I'm there.
Oh yeah, you're 9 though. I forgot to put you down.
Oh, damn.
Sorry. And then Randall doesn't go. He's a guest.
Oh, right. He is a guest. You're right.
Mm-hmm. You have to summon him.
Nah.
There we go. All right. So Majima looks at Yoru and says, "You make a fine target."
Dislike.
So you're looking at him, and he's glowing almost he's glowing an almost yellowish aura, and he pulls out a bat. You don't even see any kind of persona. You just see him. One second, please. Oh, wait, I have a cheat sheet right here. I'm a moron. All right, there we go. Okay,
Don't talk about my GM like that.
Never again.
All right, this is the accuracy hit against you. So, does 11 hit what you rolled? No, he misses. All right.
Ooh.
So, he takes a swing at you with his bat, and he misses you. You manage to duck or weave out of the way, Yoru. But as he brings the hat down, and as he brings the bat down, the bat connects with the floor. You notice that the cement cracks where you were.
Ooh.
All right, and he's just gonna kind of reposition himself back here and just kind of let out his.
Why is he so strong?
Yoru, you are up.
This is Majima, bro.
Look. I feel like the correct answer here is to make some space between me and this man. The problem is, I don't even know we're safe. I'm gonna move this side of the street.
All right.
I am getting some distance.
Oh man, get closer.
You get closer.
I am
Lucky I
close.
can only move 10 pounds. Otherwise, I'd forcibly put you in his way.
That's wow. Wow.
You got it. I believe in you. You're strong. You're a warrior.
You got me trying to go against Majima. I got the dragon of Dojima in front of my face. What do you mean?
You want to trade?
No, actually.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead, go across the street. Can I use my telekinesis to throw a bottle?
All right, that's less than 5 pounds. So yes, you'll use an attack like a normal anima attack. So that's Dex and Speed plus 1. Now remember, the number to hit him is what he rolled for initiative. He rolled a 15, so you have to beat 15.
You said Dex and what?
Dex and Speed plus 1. Oh,
Ooh.
all right. You know what? All right, go ahead. That hits. It's a 19. Now roll your damage. It's Dex and Speed minus 1.
Dang!
Oh my god.
Jesus!
You cracked that
wait,
man.
you rolled
in
a
his- That's a crit.
You hit that man! Jesus!
Midnight crack.
Right between the eyes.
Oh my god!
Is that Majima Rage?
Yeah. That was
All right. So Majima he takes a bottle to the face, and he takes. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. So he takes some of that damage for sure.
I don't like.
And then he gets angry,
Oh, what have you
Oh
done?
no.
and he says, "Oh, is that how we're gonna play the game?" And immediately starts breaking it down in front of
Oh
you.
no! Not that style!
That's crazy.
We're in danger.
My thing is, he swung first. This was self-defense. Why is it like this?
Sky, you're up.
You made that man leak, that's why.
Sky doesn't really know what's going on and just sees a bottle, I guess, bounce off Majima's head and yells, "Fuck!" and rushes over to Majima and like tries to, I guess, body check him with Hopper's horns.
All right. So you're a guardian. Your accuracy for Hathor is strength plus defense plus 2.
That is not what I rolled. That is what I rolled now. That's a 13.
That will miss.
Oh, no.
So he's kind of just break dancing in front of you, and he does this move where he just kind of raises himself on one arm, and you just miss right underneath him.
Why is there 8 of you? And she kind of like leans over, ending her turn.
All right. And then Kaime, you're up.
I kind of see everything that just happened. Yoru threw a ball at Majima. Sky's drunk. And I just see Kiryu with his hands up. I'm just like, oh god, this is not good. I just say like, hey man, we're not really trying to start a fight right now. Like this is not what we needed to do. And
I'm glad you're being peaceful. He started the fight.
I know, and I'm trying to de-escalate it.
I know how you de-escalate it by breaking your foot off. Go ahead and throw the swing, boss. I'm leaving you.
And I feel like Kiryu's not listening. He's not listening, is he?
Kiryu is definitely not listening. It's almost eerie how unreactive he is.
I just let out a sigh and just go, I guess we're gonna have to do this. Fine. And I call let's try a little something different. I put my hand in front of my face and I pull one of my chains. I pull the barbed one and I call Ares.
All right. So Ares lands on the battlefield and he says, how may I assist you?
Gonna need a little bit of help with this guy over here. Think you could do some damage?
Indeed. So he rolls. Let's see here. We have Ares.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to remember who Ares was so I can roll the right persona.
Right.
All right. So he is going to. He calls his sword and shield, and he begins to roll for a strike.
Oh dear.
That'll definitely hit Kiryu. Let's see. Ooh, nice. All right. So, Ares rushes forward with his shield forward and smashes into Kiryu. Kiryu crosses his arms and doesn't move from the blow at all.
God damn.
And he shoves back Ares and says, and just kind of furrows his brow even deeper and switches stance immediately. So he cracks his knuckles and just gets in a really wide open stance.
Oh dear. Guys, this is bad.
All right, and then next up is Sarai and Elizabeth. So you two get to pick who goes first.
Either way works for me.
If either of you don't pick, I'll pick for you.
Oh my god.
What?
You talk on the clock.
Come on.
I'll go.
I was gonna make a joke, but we're on Twitch. I can't do that. All right, go
okay.
ahead, then.
Okay. I believe I'm still holding up Sky, right?
Sort of. Sky just kind of shoved out of your arms and rushed Majima and missed badly.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, then I'll just go over here and kind of follow up with a swing with my two-handed sword, but it's like on fire.
All right.
That'll be...
So that is Dex plus, or roll your Dex plus 2.
Oh, gotcha. Dex plus 2. Okay, so 6.
And that will miss.
Darn.
All right. So Majima just kind of break dances out of your striking, just lets out his usual laugh. All right, and Sarai, you are up.
Sarai is still very much unarmed, so we're gonna go. Can I go here?
It's the time for the help for the hinder.
Oh no!
This was the worst part. This was the worst part because my alarm just went off.
Get your votes in, y'all.
Oh my god. This whole situation is a little hot. I think we should all chill out.
You started this.
And I'm going to summon my persona and use ice on Majima. Or not Majima, Kiryu.
Oh my lord.
It's intelligence and range -2 for accuracy.
Okay.
I'm breaking my DM rule.
Yes.
How dare you? All right, that will miss, unfortunately.
Oh god. All this because we woke up in the street? This is stupid.
Me from the other side of the street. You provoked him!
Shut up, Kaime!
All right, next up is Kiryu. And he is going to walk up to Kaime.
Oh, fun.
Just kind of stamping hard. And he's going to roll.
Oh god. Hope I'm bulletproof, but this is about to hurt.
Grab his character sheet real quick. That is strength and power.
Power, speed, agility, strength.
Anime.
Shut up.
Anime.
Kaime, he's a 9. He rolled a 14. That will hit.
Oh, fun.
All right. So he's going to eat up some AP, and he starts to glow this bright yellow aura and picks you up, Kaime.
Oh, God.
And he's going to proceed to swing you.
Oh no!
Give me a dexterity and speed roll to wriggle out before he lets you go.
What was it again?
Dexterity and speed.
Dexterity, speed, got it. Oh, Jesus. That's a bad roll.
All right. He still has a hold of you, and he lets you go in the direction of Elizabeth.
Oh, God! Incoming delivery!
What's that?
Here. So the damage, I will half this damage, don't worry, but you both will take it. Roll your defense for me, please.
Okay, one sec. I'm fine.
I'm not!
All right. Y'all get help this time.
Oh, thank God. Thank you,
So
chat.
half round down. That's 8. All right, so 8 damage, but subtract what you rolled for defense.
I take nothing.
8. Wait, say 8 and how much I had?
So yeah, so you rolled 4K, so you only take 4 damage.
Okay, I'll take that.
Wait, because I technically I not only took no damage, but I also took 2 less, more damage. Can I
That just
catch him?
you can what?
Can I catch him?
He'll still take the damage because he crashed into you.
Yeah, but it was just 2 damage that I didn't take.
That's
Stopping
fine.
me from being
You
prone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I take the 2 damage to catch him?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yay! It's like incoming. What? Oh, you're right.
Thanks for that. Oh, that hurt. Jesus, that man's
All
strong
right.
for no reason.
Oh man, those furrows are dangerous.
So Majima's turn. Majima decides that he's done playing with you over here and position himself in between Sarai and
Why did he
Yoru.
move so fast?
It's Majima.
I know.
And he begins to bust it down sexual style
No, please.
Oh
in
dear.
front of Yoru and Sarai.
May I remind the group that we are stuck in here because of a crazy professor and a talking bird?
I think 15 will hit. Yoru's 14. Yeah, that hits. All right. You two want to roll defense for me?
Oh dear.
Which one's defense again?
It's
Oh,
just,
never mind. I
it's
see
just
it.
the stat. Yeah. Mhm. This is going to be halved anyways because he's hitting multiple people. So 6, and then whatever you rolled. So you take 6 damage minus whatever you rolled for your defense. All right. So you feel just a wave of kicks and punches as he breakdances around you. And while the damage did hurt at first, you kind of realize it didn't really hit that bad, so you can feel yourselves keep going. All right. So next up is Yoru. And change the song. Give me a second.
Well, I mean, I feel like there's just a bevy of garbage around me. I just grab another bottle. But I would like to hit Kiryu so that, like, he falls down first and people actually come and help me.
Where's that gif of Kiryu when he gets hit with the bottle?
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Same thing as before.
Dang.
That'll hit.
Good rolls. Good rolls.
All right. All right, where is his character sheet? Did I close his character sheet? Yeah. All right. Literally the GIF that I posted where it's Kiryu getting hit with a bottle in the back of the head and he doesn't react. That just happened.
Oh Jesus.
Need you to throw something heavier than a bottle next time, dude. I think you're just pissing them off.
You think?
Well, the first one did so well.
Next up is Sky.
Guy still stumbling, sees Majima just disappear from in front of their face, and sachets drunkenly over to, I don't know who this is.
Oh, that's
Whoever
Kiryu.
this is. Oh, that's Kiryu. They are going to attempt to poorly drop kick Kiryu.
Uh-oh.
You gonna do what? I'm sorry?
Poorly drop kick Kiryu.
Poorly
Okay.
drop kick.
All right, give me your roll then. Are you using Persona or no Persona?
Persona. I've got, again, I have 24 AP. I'll be fine.
All right, strength and defense +2 for your hit.
Man, I sure love the number 11.
Yeah, I had to reset mine too.
I forgot. I'm about to. I'll put it
I almost forgot my health.
minus
Almost like
what I used. There we go.
All right, that will hit Kiryu. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Damage would be
Your damage for you is strength and defense -2.
-2. Okay. So that'd be a 10.
All right, let's see how much defense Kiryu rolls. He rolls an 8, so he does take some damage. He does go, kind of falls back a little bit, but he is not liking that you just struck him. He cracks his knuckles again and gets into, you almost see like a pinkish red aura cover him, and he gets into a boxer stance.
Come
Oh,
on,
Jesus.
happy pride, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Happy Pride's insane. Love it.
All right, and then Kaime, you are up, and your health is kicking in. Your pocket begins to feel warm and vibrant, almost like if it's giving you a gyration.
Oh no. I was like, I reached into my pocket and I pull out the phone that I was told to burn, and I didn't.
Elizabeth's like, is that the phone from the dude?
Why do you still have that?
What?
I'm not doing this.
I forgot. Okay, stop yelling at me. I don't. I feel
No.
there might be something. Is it a flip? It's a flip phone, right?
Yes, it's a flip phone.
Got it. So I was vibrating my hand, and I kind of just, I don't know. It just feels like I feel the cosmos once again. And I just like, guys, I think I know what to do. I just whip.
Don't you dare call that weird man.
I flip open the phone. I start punching in the numbers like I know it, and I press OK, and put the phone in my ear.
Casey, did you ever play Like a Dragon?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so what does he say when he summons people again?
I actually didn't get that far.
Oh, okay. So when he's summoning people in the game, he says, "Time to call a friend."
Oh,
I
yeah.
summon you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to do that?
Please, it'd be nice.
Fine. Sure. So I take the phone. I do all the things. I put it to my ear. Time to call a friend.
All right. So,
I tried so hard.
Thank you.
oh man.
Midnight.
Oh, okay. So, as you kind of hit the numbers, hoping to summon somebody, a large, really ripped African-American gentleman lands on the ground in front of you.
Oh, no.
Two big boulder, Morningstar covered hands. And he strikes a big pose and he says, "Did somebody call Suggs with friends or sudden death?"
I think I did.
and he says, "Thanks, calling pound mate. Who do I rub down?"
What?
I look very confused and everything. And the only thing that happens is I lift a finger and it's pointing at Kiryu.
And he says, "With pleasure." And he runs over and you just see him start wailing on Kiryu. Right, left, get down. Drops and he kind of like poses, sticks his butt out, and thanks, calling pound did serve it with a smile. And he just kind of jumps off.
Do I give you a
A
tip?
night.
Kiryu did not take that well. He is on one knee and he is not getting up.
Are we done yet?
First you mock
Are
me,
you
then
calmed
you jump
down?
me. All right.
Have you calmed down yet? Jesus.
Majima's still up.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, is it my turn?
All right. No, it's that was your turn. So
That was my turn.
Sarai
Okay.
and Elizabeth. So we'll do the opposite this time. Sarai goes first, and then.
Just gonna back up a little bit. And I'm going to summon my persona against Majima for ice again.
Okay. That will miss.
Oh no.
And Majima laughs and says, "Kiryu may be down, but I'm not." Pulls out a knife.
Uh-oh.
He's got a knife.
Oh shit, he's packing.
Oh,
You
shoot, he's
still want to
packing.
do this? Your friend just got molested, bro. Don't you think that takes pertinence?
Oh man. He is definitely wanting to continue the fight. Elizabeth, you are up.
Randall, do you have any suggestions?
Fight harder.
What the fuck?
And this is why I hate you, Randall.
You know what? I'm not taking this. I go over to Randall and I pick him up by his chicken legs.
Oh no.
Oh no, with the motherfucker.
You
Time to
better not.
return the favor.
Oh
All
no.
right, give me a junction check. Strength and defense +2. Oh,
Strength and what?
Strength and defense +2.
Strength and defense. Roll. 14.
All right.
Nice.
You know what? We'll give you the help for this one. So we'll give you the little bit you need to hit him.
Randall, it's time to help. Boop, 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 boop.
All right, and you launch him. Go ahead and roll your damage. That is strength and defense -2.
Strength and defense -2. 11.
As you throw Randall, which, by the way, the entire time you're spinning Randall, it goes, "Ah, ah, ah."
Chicken delivery.
As you let him go, he lights up on fire as if when he's coming in and strikes Majimo dead in the face.
Nice.
Where? Yeah. That's actually pretty close to what he said. All right. Let's have Majima roll his defense. All right. So he only takes a little bit of that, but he's definitely hurting at this point.
Oh, you gotta move Randall now.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, put him right next to him.
There we go. All right. And Randall like,
That's what you get for not being helpful.
This
All
is
right.
why you're my favorite, Elizabeth.
Air high five.
Kiryu is down for the count, so we will jump back up to the top with Majima.
Oh,
so
boy.
Majima looks at Sarai and says, "That wasn't very nice, and that wasn't very nice either." And looking at Elizabeth, and he is trying to decide who to strike.
Attack the chicken. He hit you.
She's got a point, dude.
Technically.
Leave that chicken man alone.
Goro sidesteps the chicken and goes for Elizabeth.
What do you mean? Why did you not stop him, bird?
The bird is dizzy from being thrown.
Wait, is there like little birds like swirling above?
Oh,
his head?
God.
Yeah. That will miss.
Haha! The fuck?
Yep. So you sidestep and you feel the air where he stabbed was really hot, like abnormally hot. All right, Yoru, you are up. You have an assist this round, so whenever you want to pop it, let me know.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and use it now, because why not?
Okay. So your assist can be whether when you're rolling an attack, if you're missing it to hit, you can do it. Or if you want to summon somebody, you are welcome to. You can have Kaime throw you his cell phone.
I'm not using that phone. I will actually. Can I save my help for like if I get hit in this next turn?
Sure.
Okay, I'll do that instead then.
Okay.
So Kiryu's down. Now it's just this person. Can I use my double shot? I want to use my double shot. I have not
Yes,
used my
sir.
persona. And I missed him. Missed him terribly. So I hit which buttons again? Hang on.
You sure you don't want to call a friend?
Yes. Absolutely. So for me, my junction was text and range, right?
Yes, Dex. No, Dex and speed +1.
Dex and speed plus 1. No, that's always Dex and speed. Okay.
Okay, that will hit. Damn. And then your damage is Dex and speed -1. You can roll it twice to hit because you're using up, and that costs 2 AP.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
What?
I feel
Is
like
that?
was
Oh no, that's not a crit.
Jesus, again?
Oh, nice.
You go with the rolls today, my man.
Yeah.
All right, so Majima gets hit in both shoulders by crossbow bolts, and he immediately lets out the most dramatic and overacted yell, like, "Ah! How could you? Ah!" And he just kind of collapses on the ground, and then almost as quickly as it happened, y'all wake up. That's it.
Does Sky or is Sky gonna crack an eye open and then immediately go back to sleep?
Okay.
Is she still hung over?
Well, I mean, again, it's only been 20 minutes
Hurting.
at best.
You woke up with a stomach ache. That's crazy.
It is absolutely Animal Crossing for the next week. Ugh, my head.
Kaime,
Mm-hmm.
the phone is on your counter. And you see a text message from Mr. Libido that says, I hope you had fun, my disciple, for you have achieved nirvana. And you see 2 new contacts appear in your phone.
Oh God.
Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima.
Hey!
Hell yeah!
Finally, something good.
I can look at the cell phone and I just go, and I read everything and I just go, you know what? This might stay in handy. And I put it in my pocket.
Who's paying for this phone?
AT&T.
The world may never know.
Do you really want an answer for that? Because you're gonna have to talk to Mr.
It's an Obama phone. The government pays for it.
Thanks, Obama.
Oh, you're welcome.
And so that is where we will end tonight.
My God.
Thank you to Gilbert for running such a great game tonight.
Again. My goodness. That was so much fun.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Oh man. Oh, that was great.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Good times.
That was great. I worked so hard on that, and I'm glad it came out the way it did.
That was great. Oh my God.
You felt so intensely in danger at all points.
Oh my God, that was great.
Oh man.
Chad, I hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoyed that. My goodness, I hope you guys enjoyed the craziness that is Persona Cycles from the mind of Gilbert. It's great.
Oh boy.